Why did I create growth mode? So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you would know that I'm in the creative space. I run a marketing agency, we work with creators, we launch brands with them, we run paid ads, email marketing, content, funnels, websites, strategies. I have a full-blown team that help to grow and scale businesses, and I've been doing it for a long time. After years and years of working with different businesses, I've noticed something. There's a lot of companies that have great potential, they have great awareness, they're well funded, they may even have a creator involved that has a huge audience. But because they have a great audience and they're well funded, that doesn't guarantee success. A lot of the time with consumer brands, there's something they struggle with, and it's understanding how to speak to their actual customer. Alongside that is knowing who their customer is. What's their ICP? Knowing the exact person to the T that you want to buy your product. And it can't be vague, it has to be specific. What do they do in their spare time? What sort of career do they have? What do they earn? Where would they live? Where would they go to eat? What do they watch? What accounts do they look at on social media? You have to go down to serious detail to understand the mindset and psychology of your customer. By understanding that one thing, you can now create content to speak to that person. Now let's speak about your product. If you have a product, why did you create it? Does it solve a problem? What's the pain points? How are you helping people? We created growth mode because a lot of the time, some of these businesses don't actually need our services. They need direction, they need a strategy, they need a plan, frameworks, tools that they can use to implement with their team and help them to accumulate success. And that's what we do. That can be the paid ads brief and frameworks, email marketing frameworks, hook frameworks, content frameworks, even providing you 30 hooks that you can use for your videos. And it's not some standard AI output. This is based off experience. This is based off case studies. This is from working with real businesses who have scaled and made a lot of money and accumulated success, and looking at where every single person was going wrong and how we can help you save more time by having an actual strategy. How do we do this? We audit your business. We look at every part of your business. How are you running paid ads? We get into your account. We look at the campaigns, your ad sets, your ads, the creatives, the hooks, the language. We look at your hook rate, your hold rate. How long are people watching your video for? How much people are you retaining within the first 3 to 5 seconds? What's your landing page views like? What sort of CRO do you have? What are people doing on your website? Are you using heat maps? Are you able to track what they're doing? Where are they dropping off? If it's email marketing, what sort of open rates are you getting? What's your click-through rates? What's your revenue per customer? What's your average revenue per click? All of these things matter. What sort of segmentation are you using? How engaged is your list? How much people are you sending emails out to? All of these things people may not be aware of, but we come in, we do an audit, we help you to build structure. A lot of the times, it's the smallest and tiniest of tweaks that can help to change and grow your business. So why growth mode? I've realized that a lot of businesses don't actually need an agency to step in and deliver work on their behalf. You might ask me, why are you saying that when you own an agency? It's just the truth. There's access to so much information out there. A lot of people know how to scale businesses. Sometimes you have the resource within your company, but it's just about having the structure and the strategy. If you can provide frameworks and tools and strategies to an existing team, and you can help them and show them how to execute on that strategy, it's a win-win. This isn't a generic strategy prompted by AI. This is a custom blueprint built specifically for your business. It looks at what you've done today, what other companies are doing in your space, what's currently working, what works for your business, what have you tested, what have you explored, what haven't you explored, how are you currently running your paid ads, how are you currently running your emails, what's your website looking like, what's your conversion rate like, how can we increase that? The level of detail we go into, it will be very difficult for you to not achieve success if you execute it properly. So what do you get within your custom blueprint for growth mode? You get the ICP framework, and we build a specific ICP for your business. So we understand who your customer is. We give he or she a name. We tell you exactly what their interests are, what they do, what sort of content do they watch, what do they do in their spare time, what career are they in, what do they potentially earn. We break down your ICP so well that it's hard for you not to be able to communicate to them through your content. Then we help you with your positioning. If somebody visits your social media or they visit your website, what's the first thing that comes to their mind? Are they able to understand that this product is for them? Are they able to see how it's going to help them? Are you speaking about the solutions to the pain points? All of that we help you with, positioning. Then your content pillars. This is very important. A lot of the time, businesses just create content without actually having a system, no pillars. They don't know what sort of content they need to create. We establish the pillars that work for your business, and then we help you to build a system around your pillars. So whenever you're shooting content, it serves a purpose. It's built for a specific reason, whether it's to build build awareness, it's to educate, it's to invoke some sort of emotion, it's to sell your top of funnel, your middle of funnel, your bottom of funnel. Every piece of content serves a purpose. We help you to develop your hooks. We first show you the frameworks, but we actually give you 30 hooks for your specific business, niche, and your customer. So when you're making content, you can use any of these hooks to speak directly to your customer, to speak directly to the person you want to visit your website, to scroll in your social media, to engage with your business. Then we look at your funnel. Not only we give you a blueprint, but we actually break down what you need to improve and how you can achieve success with your funnel. A lot of people build a website or a funnel just for the aesthetic and how it looks. When in actual fact, you need to build a funnel based on the outcome. If somebody visits your funnel, how do you want them to feel? What action do you want them to take? How are you communicating to them? How are you building credibility? How are you building trust? If they come to your site today, do you feel like they trust you enough, or they believe that what you're selling can solve a problem? Even if you're in the luxury market, it's all about how you make somebody feel. If they're going to buy your piece of clothing, what sort of fabrics are you using? How does it make you feel? When are you supposed to wear it? What are people in your community doing? What is it associated with? It's more than just the clothes. It's all about a feeling. It's all about community. How do you get that across through your website, through your funnel? We help you with that as well. We look at your email system and we break it down. What sort of segments do you have? What's your automated flows looking like? Do you have enough? What's your post-purchase survey flows looking like? What's your abandoned cart, abandoned checkout? What's your welcome series like? Are you upselling? Are you trying to win back customers that haven't bought in a certain period of time? Are you running campaigns alongside your automated flows? Are you cleaning your database on a regular basis? The complete setup. We help you to structure it and we give you the exact framework and strategy specific to your business. Then we get into the nitty-gritty, your paid ads. This is the quick win for businesses, but a lot of the times it's being done incorrectly. Paid ads has changed dramatically. 5, 6, or 7 years ago, you may have had a complicated setup. Now, the platforms are incredibly clever. They know how to find your customer better than you do. You simply have to feed the machine with content. Of course, you have to be strategic. You still need to have a plan and a strategy, but if you're able to feed the machine with the right sort of content and understand the metrics you're supposed to be tracking, it's very difficult for you to not accumulate success. Then to round it up, we give you a 90-day execution plan. 3 months, a solid, detailed plan that you can take to your team and you can implement. We also do a marketing stack audit. We give you the right tools to use based on your level and your stage with revenue. And if that wasn't the icing on the cake, we give you worksheets and templates. Templates you can use and circulate with your team. Now, if you're still watching this video, it means that you are interested in growing your business and having the right sort of strategy to grow in 2026. If you're interested in knowing more about Growth Mode, the website is linked in the description. You can also book a call with the team. You can look at some of the other tools that we have. You can go on my social media. I share a lot of videos about tips, tools, strategies for different industries from all of the experience I've had over the years. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. If you want me to make any videos about specific topics, leave it in the comments and I'll be more than happy to create these videos for you. Peace.